What's up, world? Welcome to Ghostly Gaming TV, or what I like to say, GGTV. Right now, I'm playing Archero, which is a mobile game that I play on my iPhone. I've been playing this game for a while, but I just decided to start recording and posting videos on it. This game is really fun. I play it mostly in my spare time when I'm just trying to, pass time. So right now I'm on chapter 6, which is the Cave of Bones, and the character that I'm using is Tyrannus. I chose Tyrannus because I felt like he would be a good character for chapter 6 because you see uh, each stage have different waves, and with this amount of enemies, his thunder ability, it comes in handy because his ability is like having ricochet without having ricochet. So that's why I picked Tyrannus. So each chapter you're on, you got to kind of develop your own strategy on what you think is best um, to beat that chapter. Like I said, I've been playing this one for quite a while. It took me a while to beat it, which I finally did. You're going to see in this video. So I have all of the characters except the last one. She is $16.99. I don't have her just yet. I'm going to get her eventually. If this video does pretty good and get a few likes and comments, I probably spend the money to get the last character. So right here, I picked Bouncy Wall because with, again, his ability to chain like the thunder, and the bouncy wall will come in handy. So some of my key things I try to pick is, the God tier or S tier. I try to pick the front arrow +1, which I call double arrow, and I try to pick multi-shot. So once you have those two things, man, some of the characters, if you get a lot of crit, you'll kind of be unstoppable. As you see, I'm using boomerang, which is a good weapon to use because it goes through the enemies and it comes back. So when you're using boomerang, you don't want to get pierce shot because pierce shot does the same thing as boomerang. It passes through enemies. So whenever you have the boomerang, never pick pierce shot because there's no point unless it's just really not any better option. So right here, you got to kind of move around, cycle through. You got to watch those archers that shoot that fire that saw blade, because the saw blade, you see it boomerangs and it comes back. That does a lot of damage, so you want to be careful with that. So I was trying to move around as best as possible. You see I got the poison swords, the one that circle around me and the one that actually shoots out like a projectile, which it does come in handy because it does continuous damage to the enemies. So when you hit them, it's still going to be ticking damage. Right here, I picked, let's see, Wingman. Boom. I believe this is good for the amount of ads or enemies that you have. Wingman, it allows your pet to block some of the projectiles that they're shooting at you. Right here, this boss has taken me a long time to beat. As you can see, I was moving around. Once I realized that he only fires directly in the middle, I kind of found a little cheat spot right over here to this bottom left. And I just sat there as long as possible to see how much damage I can do before he actually gets me. But as you can see, the fireball that he's shooting is the only thing that's moving, and the fire bombs that he's dropping. So I found me a nice little spot right here. As you can see, I'm bursting them down pretty good, along with the continuous damage from the poison shot. And right now, you got to be careful with these fireballs. Oh my God, that one fireball hit me for 1100. So just imagine, 4 of those fireballs would just kill you. So right now, I use the free revive. I always try to save those free revives to the very last boss, or when I'm close to it. So, boom, finally, chapter 7, Barons of Shadows. So, I'm gonna collect some of the things after finally beating it. Boom, see, Tyrannus, that is my build I have. Got a few purple things, getting up there. I didn't use that purple chest that's right there because it's not stronger than the blue one that I have. It's the reason I'm not see right there, I got 1581 on that one. Boom, my tornado or boomerang, my wolf ring, leveled it up a little bit, my elf or my scythe mage, and then my elf leveled up a little bit. Boom. Real simple, guys. So in the link down below, I'm going to have a list of some of the games that I'm going to be playing and posting on this channel right here. You know, it's my first time posting on YouTube, so you know, support my channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to post a few videos a week, maybe 1 or 2. I work a full-time job, so I got to see how it goes. So, all right, guys. Again, boom. I'm gonna eventually get all the way to the last chapter. It's gonna take a while, I can see. So right here, I'm going to try out this chapter 7 for the first time, just to see how it goes. Boom. Lucky spin. I like getting I mainly like getting gems if they offer gems on the lucky spin, because every time I get 300 gems, I open up an obsidian chest. That's how I've been getting a lot of my purples. Well, I normally don't get purples out of the obsidian chest, but I get a blue or a common, so I can just fuse up to a purple. So that's how I normally got most of my purples, from fusing. You know, you get 3 commons, you make it into a rare, 3 rares, you make it into a great, and so on and so forth. I believe I got that right. So it goes from the white to the green to the blue to the purple. So this seems pretty simple so far. So what I did notice is that on chapter 7, every stage on chapter 7 is a boss. So this is going to be challenging, especially depending on which boss you get, because some of them are harder than others. So we're going to have to see how it goes. Boom. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy, even though they did hit me a few times. But boom, right here. Most likely I picked Bloodthirsty. Anytime you can get Bloodthirsty is a good thing. One of those ads, you know, I just skipped it. So like I said, when I get my special rewards, I'd rather get gems than the arrows or coins, however you call it. So because once I get to 300, I open up an obsidian chest, and that allows me to get some better items or fuse up to get better items. So this one, yeah, you definitely have to move around, because it seemed like the spider is definitely chasing me everywhere I go. So it's going to be a challenge, like I said, based on whatever boss you get. You know, every time you play, it's definitely going to be random. You're not going to necessarily get the same boss at each level. So, you know, just got to luck of the draw. If you can get all easy bosses for every stage, then boom, you might just beat it. So I can kind of see this is going to take me a while. So we can talk about some other things while clearing some of these levels, like the battle pass. The season 2 battle pass I did not get just yet. I'm considering getting it, but the season 1 battle pass I did get. Some of the techniques, some of the tips that I did to hurry up and complete the battle pass. I went to chapter 1, or I believe it was chapter 1 or chapter 2. They both have 50 stages, and you got to think, once you get strong enough, you can just run through those stages very easy. You know, half of the time, what I normally did is just walk through the door. I just stood there and just killed as much enemies as possible, then walk to the next door. I'll post another video soon on how to do that. It's fairly simple. So right here is my little build that I have. You know, I got his ability, which is the Thunder, the Ricochet, Bloodthirsty, attack buff, poison, projectiles. So this one, it doesn't seem like the little red balls that this boss is shooting is fully reaching every single time. So this is fairly easy to dodge. Boom. Those red health orbs help tremendously. See right here, that would have took 566 health if you would have accepted. So it wouldn't have been worth it, being that I'm not at full health anyway. This is going to be one of the challenging bosses because of all of the things that's happening. This witch, you got the you got the one directly in the middle, the two to the one to the left and to the right, and then you have those little spinny balls that are shooting. So it's gonna be a lot of dodging on that. So there you go. That was my first trying chapter 7. I reached the 4th stage. Chapter 7, I believe, has 10 stages. Yep. Oh, I reached the 3rd stage, 3 out of 10. Well, thank you guys. Peace and blessings. Thank you for watching GGTV. Like, subscribe, comment below. I will get back with you. Thank you for your support. Y'all good. Y'all have a good day.